Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a collection and declutter video. So I am going to be doing a series going over every single category of my makeup collection and just downsizing a little bit. I'm feeling in the place where I want to declutter a little bit. I haven't done a declutter on my channel in quite some time. I think it's been at least 2 years. And I'm just feeling like I need to. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to put the category that I will be going over up on the screen here so I can just do one intro for every single one of my videos. There's no pressure on me. I think I did a decent job with a lot of the categories, but I'm not going in trying to cut my collection down in half. I probably will not be doing swatches on most things. I really just wanted to showcase my collection a little bit to you and go over my reasoning for keeping or decluttering some things in my collection. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I would love it if you stuck around. But with all that, let's just jump into the declutter. Today, we are tackling this dreaded lip drawer. I feel like I've been trying to rein in my lip collection for years, but it continues to just grow. So let's see what we can do today. My spreadsheet says I have 123 lip products. That's across lip gloss, matte, bullet lipsticks, lip masks, chapstick, all of that. So let's just see what we can do. The first thing that's really jumping out at me is this Mini MAC. This is the Lip Glass Clear. I find this to be a little bit sticky. I don't really love it. I have other clear lip glosses I can use, so I'm just going to get rid of that. After that, I guess we should backtrack and go over the ones I have on my desk. That was just staring me in the face, like I said. So let's go over those. The ones currently in Project Pan, this is the Physicians Formula Murmur Butter Soaking Up the Sun. It's kind of like a lip gloss stick. I do not have very much of this left. I will be keeping it. I do actually really enjoy this product. And then the ones that are in Shop My Stash currently are these four. So the Tarte Maracuja lip cream in, what is this, Soft Rose, I think. I like this one. I don't love the original Maracuja formula, but because this is more of a cream, I do like it. It can stay. The Pat McGrath lip gloss formula, this is my favorite one of all the ones that I have. I have others, so this can also stay. I think this Fenty cream, I think I'm going to declutter. I just don't love it. I find it to be a little bit too thick and opaque for my preferences. This is in the shade Fenty Glow. I've barely used it, so I could definitely pass it on to my sister or something like that, a friend, and they could get more love out of this. It has a lot of life left in it, and I don't think I want to give it that life. Then the last one is the Peri Para. This is the Mood something. Also really enjoy this. I like a balmy kind of lipstick, so you're going to see a preference there. It's a nice nude. I think it can stay. It's one of my newer lipsticks, and I have pretty good wear on it, so I think that shows how much I like it. Then some other ones that I keep on my desk, but I don't necessarily have in a project. There's more, but here's some of them. This is a clear Buxom Plump Shop. This is a just lip plumper that's clear. It's a mini. I'm trying to finish it up. This YSL is one of my favorite lipsticks. It's hard to describe. It is very much like a silicone-y, balmy lipstick, like liquid lipstick. And I like this a lot, but they discontinued it. I'm actually very close to needing to pull out the stopper on this, so I'd like to finish it. Clinique Black Honey is one that I use all the time. I did think about pulling this into my Project Pan, but it's more a winter shade. I use it to cool down any kind of lip look that I want, and it comes in handy quite a bit, so that's why it stays on my desk. And then this is the NARS Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Bound. This is also just a top formula for me, and I would like to try to finish it. I had it in a Project Pan, but I pulled it out because it just wasn't showing any movement. but I do have some good windowing in here, and I would just like to use it up before it goes bad. The rest of the ones on my desk, I have a Laneige sleeping mask, so this will stay. I have the YSL, no, this is the Givenchy, one of those like pH lipsticks that just goes really bright pink, but it's a mini, so it's on my desk so I can finish it. The Lisa Eldridge Balm Embrace in Sweet Fig. Love this so much. Again, one of my newer ones, and it definitely is already showing more wear than some other products that I have. It's just a hint of color. I would definitely buy more shades of this. I like it a lot, but I need to get this under control first. And then this is the Rimmel Thrill Seeker Glassy Gloss. It kind of has a pink tint, but really it just shows up clear. I got this decluttered from a friend. It was brand new, and I actually really like this gloss. It's nothing special, but I love the doe foot. It's nice and juicy, and it smells great, so that's why I keep this on my desk. Now we'll go into the rest of this drawer here. I'm going to just pull out some lip treatments because I know that I won't declutter them. I do go through these quite quickly. So let's find most of them. I think this is most of them. So I have 4 different chapsticks. These will stay. I have another chapstick, but this is from Swamp Gloss. And then a Lano Lips in, what scent is this one? I think it's just the original. Just the original. Love this formula so much, more than the Laneige. I'm actually trying to finish the Laneige so I can exclusively go to this as like my lip mask formula. And then I have one from Summer Fridays that I picked up when I was in the States in December in iced coffee. I was just really interested in this formula. Everyone raves about it. I would really like to try it, but I need to finish some other products first. So this will also stay. Now I think I'm just going to grab at random. That makes the most sense, I think. This Sephora Outrageous Gloss. This is a lip plumping gloss, and I've actually made a pretty good dent on it. I would like to finish this up. I have 2 from Cosmic Beauty that I got in the Sinister Mystery Box. I'll link that video up above. These are the 2 I decided to keep. So Clarice, which is kind of a really gray tone beige. And then Salem, which is more of like a brown tone, warm tone, chocolatey brown. Really pretty together, actually. These are pretty unique in my collection. I got rid of the 3rd one, so this can stay. One of my favorite formulas is the Romand Blur Fudge Tint. I have 3 of them. I can find the other. Where are you? This is the problem. Okay. Well, this is going to stay, and then eventually we'll find the next one. I do think I'm going to declutter. Where was it? I just saw it. All of these. This is also the Velvet Lip Glide in just different shades, and I honestly purchased these because I like the formula so much, but these are not my shades. Have you ever seen a video of me wearing these types of shades? No, it's just too much out of my comfort zone. I'll never do it. So I'm going to get rid of it. I thought I had 3 of them, but again, I can't find the 3rd. That's going to go, though. Here's that other Romand. I finally found it. So this is also going to stay. The 3rd one is in this drawer right here that's off camera. I do rotate all of my lipsticks, so that way I know what I've used this year so far. These I haven't touched this year, and then hopefully I can just kind of give them all a little bit of love. We'll go over those later, though. This Valentino lipstick, one of my newer ones. This is in Couture in the Streets, I think. Love this component so much. Actually, a really nice formula. Not that bad for a matte liquid lips or a matte lipstick. So it is for sure staying. This packaging makes me so happy. I also like this packaging. This is the Pure X Barbie collab, and it's just an easy nude. Like, there's no reason to get rid of this. It still smells fine. It smells like cake, so this can stay. This is so old. one of my oldest lip glosses, lipsticks. It's the YSL Couture. I really wish they still made this formula. I would actually repurchase it, but this is past expiration. So I think, unfortunately, this just needs to get thrown away. Moving on, what do we want to go over next? Maybe this Givenchy. This is the Rose Perfector in 333. I like this shade in theory, but actually on my lips, I don't think it suits me. It's kind of a deep berry fuchsia. I always sheer it out. I would consider repurchasing this formula, but in a different shade. So I think I'm going to declutter that. Also going to declutter these two. These have just been staring me in the face. They're the Cloud Pouts from Wet n Wild. I'm just never going to use them. They're unopened. I doubt they're even good. I should probably open them and check because you can just see the age on them. They're cracked inside. That tells me it's probably dried out even though it hasn't been opened. So I'm just going to get rid of those and save myself some space. Then we have my Pat McGrath glosses. So let's go over these. I don't think there's any reason to get rid of them necessarily. I don't want to declutter to declutter. I want to make sure that I'm decluttering things that maybe I can give new life to, or they're just past their time. But I feel like these I could finish up. So I have the shades Divine Rose, Aphrodisiac, Sunset Rose, and Wicked Whisper. They're kind of all the same, aren't they? I bought these all when Pat McGrath did like a $10 lipstick sale. So these will stay. After that, Odin's Eye. I have a few from Odin's Eye, these two. Right? I think that's it. Yes. So this is a just traditional lipstick in Brown Rose. Looks like this. This one I do think I'm going to declutter. It's not a bad shade actually, but it's too average and I don't love it enough. This liquid lipstick though in Red Apple, I actually quite like this. I think this is a really nice liquid lipstick formula and I don't have too many reds, so I'm going to hang on to this one. I'm also going to hang on to this Clinique. This is the Berry Pop, and I have another one from them in Nude Pop somewhere around here. We'll get to it later, I guess. I really like this formula. It's like a very sheer lipstick, and it just looks really pretty on the lips. So this can stay. What else can I get rid of? This L'Oreal Infallible. This is the Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade 822. It smells like chocolate. It's part of like a macaroon collection. Not special enough. I don't think I'd wear it, so it can go. This ColourPop Blotted Lip is one of the only ColourPop lip formulas that I've actually really enjoyed. This is the Blotted Lip in Melty. And they discontinued their blotted lip formula. It makes me really sad. It just looks really flattering on the lips. It does blur your lips a lot and kind of gives that K-beauty effect. Very similar to the Roman Blur Fudge Tint. But oh well, I can't buy any more of those. And now we can save Lisa Eldridge for last because there's quite a bit. This Pat McGrath one, do I still want this? This is in the color Full Fantasy. Let's see here. I just feel like I thought this was thick on the lips, so I'm going to declutter it. I just can't see myself wanting to try to finish this up, and then if that's the case, there's no reason for me to keep it. I have a few from Charlotte Tilbury that I think will all stay. So I have 3 minis, which are Amazing Amal, then I have JK Magic, and Viva La Vierga. That's these 3. So JK Magic, definitely staying. Love the color, hate the person. Viva La Vergara is a really pretty, actually, Yeah, this can stay. It's just a mini. And Amazing Amal I actually really enjoy. It's like a really pretty berry. It's kind of a unique shade for me, and I don't love color on my lips all the time, but I really did enjoy that on my lips the one time I wore it. For the full size, I have Very Victoria, definitely my favorite of these two we're going to talk about. And I have Pillow Talk, I believe. I decluttered, I remember KKW, I think. These still smell fine. You know what? I'm going to declutter Pillow Talk, though. I just don't love Pillow Talk. I think I would prefer one of the darker ones, but I just never wear this. It's a little too pink for me. Very Victoria can stay, though. I need to be realistic with myself. This Flower Beauty, I always talk about how much I hate the packaging, the component, but I really do like the formula. And I just think I've used it too much to get rid of it. So I'm going to try to really focus in on this and finish this up. Maybe eventually put it on my desk so I can do that. And then where does that leave me? This Etude Fixing Tint. I tried this in my Yes Beauty style or my Yes Style order video. I'll link that video up above. I don't love this. It's a little bit too watery. I much prefer the Romand over this. It just, yeah, I don't love the watery feel. And I feel like it comes off really easily. So I've used this maybe once or twice. It can definitely just go. Some one-offs. Let's see. This is a one-off. This is a one-off. This one, this one, this one. Okay, these four. And they're all minis. This is a Becca lipstick in, I can't read it. It's too small. I don't know what shade this is, but I can definitely get rid of that. This doesn't even look like a color I would wear, so this is going. The Tom Ford and Indian Rose actually quite like, so this can stay. Easy shade. Again, it's a mini, so that's my excuse for that. The Lawless Forget the Filler and Daisy. I really don't like this shade. I got this in a set with 3 other shades, or with 2 other shades plus this one. I told myself I couldn't buy a full-size Forget the Filler, though, until I finish it, so I will eventually try to do that. And then this Ofra liquid lipstick in Mocha. I think I'll just get rid of this. First of all, it kind of looks dry. It's not really that dry. It can still go. Some more one-offs. One-off, one-off, a one-off, a one-off. Yes. Okay. This Buxom, who knows what shade this is in? Oh, Dolly. Has this been used? This has not been used, so I'm just going to give it to someone. This is the Jane Arundel kind of pH one, again, like that Givenchy one. I think this is fine to keep. I've used this quite a bit, actually, so I'd like to finish it up. Laura Geller, this Color Luster lip gloss in Sugarcane. This is one of my favorite lip gloss formulas. It's very opaque, very shiny. I don't love an ultra opaque lip gloss, but for some reason, I can't get away from this, and I love the color so much, so it's going to stay. This Pure, I thought was a lip gloss, but it's actually a liquid lip, and just don't need it. We're past the age where everyone and their mom was wearing this kind of lip product. The Milani Luminoso gloss, like this gloss, it's not worth getting rid of. I would try to finish it up. It's a nice doe foot. It's a nice color. Nothing really special about it. Definitely wouldn't repurchase, but it's good enough to stay for now. And then we'll do this one, my Too Faced. This is the Belinda Carlisle collection. I believe she did this with a animal rescue. I don't love the color, but it is one of those kind of collector pieces for me, and I just don't want to get rid of it yet, so it's going to stay. I have a lot of Dior. Do we tackle Dior? Dior, 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 Dior. What's that? Oh, this one's Dior too. Okay. So the 2 lip glows, I have the original, and then I have 1947 Miss Dior. I don't love these, but again, I don't want to like toss them. This one I feel like I could actually finish up, even though I don't love it. It's easy enough to finish up. and I don't want to throw it away. So they're going to stay. This is a matte one in 720. I actually do really like this one. It's a pretty shade. I don't wear it that often, but it's fine. It's gotten some use out of me. I prefer this formula much more over the Lip Glow. This was a, I think, limited edition for some kind of holiday for some year. This is in Rose d'Hiver, I believe. Yes, that's the shade, and it's pretty. Hate the component. Again, like it just doesn't fit in the lipstick holder, and I find it bulky and cumbersome, but it's fine for now. And then I have the actual Lip Addict lipstick in 1947 Miss Dior. This was part of their Mille Fiori collection. I like it more than the Lip Glow, but it's not something I just reach for. It's a little bit warmer than I want, but I will continue to keep it because the luxury is definitely harder to get rid of than drugstores sometimes. All right, that's all Lisa Aldridge. We have YSL. Oh, here's some one-offs. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. Actually, haven't opened this, so it can go. The Lunar Beauty Lip Gloss in Enchantment. This is kind of my only gloss that has glitters in it and like this iridescent kind of shade. So I would like to hang on to it. It still smells fine. Bare Minerals, Color Pop. Just try to organize these a little bit. Tarte, and what is this? This is a Lancome lipstick in Trendy Mauve. I did really like this actually when I tried it. It's kind of dark. I think I can get rid of this. This can go. These Just a Tints from ColourPop, very much love. Also, you know, I'm not a huge fan of ColourPop's lip formula. I already said that, but these are nice. I liked these before I tried the blotted lip. I have some other shades you're going to see in a little while. I would like to finish them up. I love the smell of them. Bare Minerals, I actually really like this formula. This is my newest one. It's a lip gloss in Sincerity. Very similar to the Laura Geller, where it's kind of like that more opaque formula. So I am going to keep it. And then these two liquid lips. Oh, this is another gloss in Sugar. This is a nice gloss. I've decluttered. Some of them have just been too old over the days, but this is like a really nice nude. You can stay. And then this is a matte in XYZ. And it's a really moussey, airy kind of matte formula that I really enjoy on the lips. I think it's very comfortable. I also think this color is really flattering, so it can stay. And then we'll do Tarte in a second. We'll do YSL first. This is the YSL in shade 85. I got it customized with my name on it. It's just an easy pinky kind of color, so you will be staying. The Zoe Kravitz, I think, collaboration looks like this. Actually don't love this shade, but I do also have it customized with my name. I think I'm still going to declutter it though. I wonder if I could like put, no, it has my name on it. Where's the original ones? Maybe I could just do it like that and then keep this case for something else. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we have Tarte. We have two more Pat McGraths. Let's get these out of the way. These are two minis. So I have Flesh 3 and I have Omi. This is Flesh 3. This is just some wax bloom, but it's totally fine. It still smells fine. I do want to keep these just because I don't have too many shades like this. And I'm just more prone to keep a mini than a full size of a color like that. In case it does go bad, it doesn't bother me. So I think that these can stay. These are all unopened. These here are just cases, so don't worry about that. These unopened ones, I'm not going to swatch. I have the Viseart, what do they call this? Moisture Boost Lip Shine in Koyish. I have an opened one of this that I actually very much enjoy. Or I finished it. I don't know where it is. But I really like this formula, so it's going to stay. This NARS lipstick in Orgasm, I think, can just go. I think I got that free gift with purchase. And then these Christian Audette lipsticks. This was the collaboration with Mel Thompson. I talk about her in so many videos, but I really looked up to her. Her makeup skills were just extraordinary, and I just haven't been able to get myself to use these lipsticks yet. So I have Puffin, which is a bright orange. I don't have anything in my collection like this. And then I have, what was the other one? Kitten, Puffin, and Beauty. Here's Beauty. They still smell fine. I am going to get myself to use these. They cannot continue to sit in a box. I am committed to using them. So next Shop My Stash, I'm going to pull these in. But I can't get rid of these. They are very sentimental to me. Now we have Tarte. I have 3 of the Click Up ones. So I have clear, I have ginger, and I have cranberry. The clear is probably my favorite, to be honest. This was my first one and why I purchased other ones. Then after that, I do like ginger. I only like these formulas in the wintertime. I find them to just be a little bit too melty in summer. So this can stay. And then cranberry's all right, but I just don't feel like I can pass it on. So it's going to stay. I'll finish it up and never repurchase it again. Then I have the lipstick in Rose. This I do think I'm going to pass on because I have the mini in Soft Rose. They're very similar, and this hasn't been used that much. The Lip Plump I'll keep. This is in Cherry Blossom. Kind of the same idea as the original, but it's plumping. So this can stay. And now that leaves us with Lisa Eldridge. Clearly, I really enjoy her formulas. I don't know if I'll get rid of any of these, but let's just wait and see. My favorite's actually these liquid lips. I would love to purchase more colors. So I have the shades Dragon. Yep, it's just Dragon. One of my favorites, I don't, like I said, love reds, but this like orangey brick red I thought was really flattering on my skin tone. And then this one is in Fawn, which is much darker than the Velvet Fawn, but still very pretty. I like both of these. The lip glosses that I have the shade Affair. And these are very nourishing, but I have the same complaint I have with some others, is the components too big and bulky. But I will say that lip treatment wise, these are really nice. Songbird's my favorite, but I don't think that comes as a surprise to anyone. Kind of just like a nice peachy color. Then this one's definitely my least favorite, which is Go Lightly. Everyone went nuts for this shade, but I just don't love it as much as everyone else. I will keep it though. Actually, I'm going to declutter it. I'm proud of myself. Now we get into the rest of these. Most of these are velvets, I think, except for one. So let me find that one. Kitten Mischief right here. This is like a traditional lipstick. And I like this a lot. I wish that I had really... The thing is, Lisa Eldridge was coming out with such small curated collections for a while that after I had had so many, I started liking her newer launches more. So I don't love these velvets as much as I love some of the newer launches, but I do have quite a few of them. Starting with Velvet Decade, this is like a really deep blackberry shade, but you can tap it and sheer it out. So I am going to keep it. Then I have Velvet Intrigue. Do I want to keep this one? I'm going to declutter this one. I don't love it. I have Velvet Fawn. I'll kind of swatch this next to Velvet Fawn. You can see they're not totally the same, but very, very close. Then I have Sorcery. Love this one. Kind of a brownie color. But again, that's a heavy swatch. You can really play around and build these up. Velvet Muse. Looks like that. I think I'm going to put this one aside. I have Velvet Affair, more of like a brownie nude. Really pretty. I like this one. Then I have Velvet Ribbon, which I thought was going to be more of like a true red, but it actually is kind of a berry red. I think I would have rather had, I think it's Jazz, something like that. I really wanted, like, I don't have a true blue toned red. I thought this was going to be it, but on the lips, this actually looks a little bit more berry. I will keep it though. And then the last one is Velvet Blush Lightly. And I think I'm going to get rid of this. I just don't love the purple tones as much. And then Velvet Muse, I'm also going to get rid of. Yeah, I am. I'm going to do it. That really surprises me. So that's all the lipsticks that I had in this drawer. Let's quickly go over the ones that I've rolled over into a separate drawer that I've already pulled into Shop My Stash. And then we can kind of put this drawer back together. None of these I'll be, well, actually, oh, here it is. Okay, I'm all over the place. I didn't think I was going to declutter any of these, but let's just check. The Just a Tints will stay because, like I said, really enjoy this formula. Actually, I don't love this brownie one. That one can go. This one can stay. The Blur Fudge Tint can stay. This Clinique Nude Pop that I was looking for earlier, love it. So it can stay. Then this MAC, the Naturalist, really nice nude, my only MAC lipstick. So it can stay. I love this YSL. I really want to buy their new formula, but again, told myself I can't until I finish this lipstick. And there's what that looks like. So this will stay. This Givenchy lipstick, this is also kind of a red, but still not that red that I'm looking for. It's just a mini though, so I'll hang on to it. The Giorgio Armani is a nude. Actually really like this formula a lot. It's a nice formula, kind of matte, but a soft matte, so this will also be staying. Then Pat McGrath in Skin Sane. I'm going to declutter that. Again, I found this formula to be kind of thick on the lips and not flattering, so that can go. Lunar Beauty in Daydream. This is a liquid lipstick. It's an okay one. I didn't keep too many liquid lipsticks, so I'm fine hanging on to this. This Adept one is actually really pretty. I guess I do have another glitter one, but it's not like that iridescent glitter. I don't have an opaque glitter like this. I did declutter. I got like 6 of these for free during Black Friday. This is the only one that I kept, so I'm happy I already decluttered the others. And then the Too Faced Lip Injection in Glossy and Bossy. So it's a plumping lip gloss with color, and I don't have any with color other than that Forget the Filler, but I like this color much, much more, so it can stay. So these will stay in this drawer because I've used them this year. I already pulled them into a Shop My Stash, and I want to keep them separate from my other ones so I can remember which ones I've used and which ones I haven't. So now let me kind of clean up this drawer, count my numbers, and I'll be back to report to you. Okay, here's what this drawer is looking like. It's not perfect, but it's the best I can do given what I have. Eventually, this will kind of dwindle down and go into the other drawer as I'm using them. Let's talk numbers though. So when I actually counted these, I counted 103 total, whereas my spreadsheet said 123. I don't know why it's so off and there's so much discrepancy, but I will fix that today. I am keeping 84 and decluttering 29. I am very happy with that. That is like almost 30%, very close to 30% of my collection. This drawer just looks a little bit more manageable. It's still not 100% where I want it to be. But, you know, like my lip products or my lip treatment products do count for quite a bit. And hopefully I can get some of these minis out or even some lip glosses. I'm not sure, but I do feel better about this. I actually thought my declutter for lipsticks in particular was going to be a lot worse numbers wise. So I'm very happy with where this is at. Anyways, let me know down below what your lip collection looks like. Is it also out of control? Do you just not care about lipsticks? Do you have like your tried and trues and that's what you stick with? Or do you just keep buying them and not using them? Because lip products take me forever personally to get through. Anyways, this is where I'm going to leave you all. I hope you're having a great one and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.